Have you ever come across a tree that you thought could probably fight you back? Well, this tree is probably it. This is honey locust. And yes, these are massive thorns that it produces. Some of them get up to a half a foot long, but if you're not careful, they'll definitely go right through your boot. But it is a native tree in North America, so let's talk about it. You can just see how large some of these thorns are. It definitely looks like a mean tree that you don't want to come across. But what's wild is that it produces these brown-like pods. Whenever they're ripe, they produce this sweet and sticky pulp in the inside that kind of looks like molasses. But that's where it gets its name from, honey locust. You can see after I tore the seed pod open, this is a green pulp that's on the inside, very sticky and syrupy-like. It doesn't produce a lot for how large the seed pod is, but for something like deer and squirrels, this can add up as a food source over time, and it does provide some diversity within their diet. Early settlers used to actually crush up these seed pods to make syrup with them or to feed their animals with. And honey locust has been on this land for thousands of years. You can just imagine how large some of these thorns are on this tree, but this is actually a pretty small tree. You can see it's in the corner of this video right here. So you can imagine before early settlement how large some of these trees got, and so how much larger these thorns would be. But it was thought that these thorns were meant to protect the tree from megafauna like mammoths and giant sloths, but to protect them from eating their seed pods. And I know honey locust can kind of be a nuisance, especially in pastures. You definitely don't want to have a tractor or UTV run over one of these thorns. But if you see one along a field edge or in your woods, just know that it has been here for centuries, helping feed and shelter wildlife. It has a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of sting, which feels just about right for the Ozarks.